Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, the judge just tossed a defamation lawsuit that was filed against Fox News. This was the suit that was filed by January 6th convict Ray Epps because Fox hosts, particularly Tucker Carlson, had repeatedly pushed the conspiracy theory that Epps was some sort of undercover federal agent. And they claim that Epps somehow managed to incite this entire mob at the Capitol as part of a quote unquote deep state setup or plan. That they were just trying to make Trump look bad. And, Epps was the whole reason why everybody lost their minds, why, hundreds of police officers were beaten within an inch of their life. I mean, he just, is so all powerful that he was everywhere that day, don't you know? So anyway, you guys all know this is BS. It led to death threats against Epps and his wife. He was a tried and true Trump supporter, by the way. And it got so bad, his own turned on him so much that he and his wife had to sell their property, which was also their source of income because they hosted weddings and other events. So they had to shut down their business. They fled the state and took off in an RV and basically went into hiding. Now, unfortunately, according to the judge, Epps failed to prove that Tucker Carlson acted with actual malice. And that is the most crucial component to proving defamation. You have to prove that the person not only lied about you, but that they knew it was a lie when they said it and that they did it anyway. So difficult to prove if you can't get evidence, like written evidence or, maybe testimony from other people who admit to having conversations or what have you. The judge also said that Carlson's guests that he had on were simply sharing, quote, their own commentary and opinions. And before you ask, no, this is not a Donald Trump appointed judge. This is U.S. District Judge Jennifer Hall, who presided over this case. She is a Biden appointee. So anyway, you have to wonder, or at least I do, if Mr. and Mrs. Epps have had any second thoughts. Do they regret now their support for Trump? I mean, Epps' life was totally turned upside down. It was completely destroyed as a result of these conspiracy theories, which stem from the other conspiracy theory about the election being stolen, which is also completely and totally false. Trump could have put an end to all of this. I mean, number one, he could have said, yeah, okay, the election wasn't stolen. I lost legitimately, which he knew, which two companies that he paid millions of dollars, two completely independent companies, researched it and told him, no, this was legitimate, you lost. He could have done that. He could have also told his audience, you know what, Mr. and Mrs. Epps are supporters of mine. You need to back off. They weren't doing anything wrong. He never said a word, never lifted a finger, let Epps twist in the wind, let his entire life be destroyed because the narrative was good for him. Was good for Trump, because the narrative of an FBI plant and a setup by the government worked better for Trump, right? It fit the MAGA narrative that Trump did nothing wrong, that he wasn't the one who incited the insurrection. It was the quote unquote deep state. It was the deep state operatives trying to frame him, trying to make him look bad. Because that's who he is, Epps. Trump is an evil, self-centered narcissist who doesn't give a damn who gets hurt. Unless it's him. Then he cares. So hopefully Epps learned his lesson. I'm not going to hold my breath. All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not. If you can donate, really appreciate it. Links are below in the description box on YouTube and the podcast. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.